At one time, South Korea was the worst affected country outside China, when the fear of this new and relatively unknown virus was very real.
I urge everyone to restrain themselves from group events or activities, not only in indoor places, but also outdoor places.
Drawing on experience from previous epidemics and with close cooperation between government agencies and the private sector, the country got to work. It quickly pioneered innovations like drive-through testing centres and then mass testing and tracing to avoid the shutdowns being experienced by other countries. Subsequent outbreaks pose new challenges, such as a cluster centred on nightclubs used by the gay community, requiring a tactful response.
We cooperated with the LGBT community and explained the situation was grave and introduced anonymous testing, which just required a phone number, and the number of people getting testing increased eightfold.
The authorities also faced outbreaks in church congregations and among political groups, holding super-spreader demonstrations in a society that cherishes free speech. Steve JEON opened his gym right at the beginning of the pandemic, managing to survive and adapt to a new reality.
I think people will lean towards having more personal space that is well defined, rather than coming together in big groups.
Like Seoul city itself, looking ahead to life after the pandemic.
Even when it's over, it would be difficult to go back to the old normal. We've arrived at a new age where we have to adapt.
1 year on, South Korea is just getting over its third wave, and the lines of people waiting for their free tests are now mostly gone. Starting out on a second year of this pandemic, here as elsewhere there is pandemic fatigue. The difference seems to be while some people in other countries got fed up and gave up, people here are still largely prepared to put up. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Seoul.